In the last episode, we dipped our feet into Project E, and turns out that it's not as cool as we once thought it was. It's quite of a disappointment, but that's okay because we've got other cool mods to play within this mod pack. So with that being said, today I want to go ahead and get into a particular thing called sieving. Now, we've done a lot of manual sieving, and I'm thinking it's probably about time that we probably look into automating a bit of sieving because, well, this is quite slow in the fact that yeah, we need to do a lot of sieving. So we're just gonna need some iron, some hoppers and whatnot. But in between episodes, I did a little bit of prep. So I made a few cobblestone generators because we're also gonna go ahead and make a few crushers. Now, I did make pretty much all of the steel that we're gonna go ahead and need for today's episode. Hopefully I don't need any more, but I did make a few things in between episodes here, and I'm very excited to go ahead and get into this. So we need a little bit of lead, some silver. We're definitely gonna need some tin for sure, some gold, some copper. Now, we are pretty low on iron, so I also did a bit of sieving as well in between episodes, and hopefully we're gonna have enough materials for today's episode. Let's go ahead and get started here. So we're gonna go ahead and need at least 5 steel casings. Now, I know that's a lot because we're gonna need a lot of crushers, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some glass. Now, I guess the EMC is good for getting base material stuff, which is good, so we don't have to waste our time trying to go and find that stuff, which is really nice actually. So let's go ahead and get a crusher. Let's see, where is my good old boy crushing factory? Not the factory version, just regular version for now will do. And oh my god, we're gonna need 2 buckets each, and then basic control circuits. I didn't account for this, but that's fine, right? So we need 10 of these. Now that we have the control circuits in hand, we should be able to go ahead and take some of our lava that is currently being used to make obsidian. Oopsie. But you know what, this is gonna go by super fast because we got that 60x going for us, which is super nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue to go ahead and craft our crushers like so. It's gonna be relatively easy. I think we're gonna need at least 2 more here, I think, and then we should be good to go. It looks like we only need 1 more here, so let's go ahead and make that bad boy like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, we're probably gonna need a pulverizer of some kind because, well, we gotta break down the sand into dust, and I think the pulverizer could do that. I don't think the crusher can. So I've been doing a couple of tests, and it doesn't look like you can even pulverize it. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, so let's try and make this auto hammer really quickly, and hopefully this will go ahead and allow us to go ahead and auto hammer down the sand into dust, because if it's not, then I don't really know how we're gonna do this, because I really hope I don't have to do it manually. You would think that there would be a way to do that, right? Okay, so with the auto hammer crafted, let's go ahead and put this down right here, and then put this inside of here. Oh, we actually need a hammer. Now, can I put a compressed hammer in there? And will it crush compressed stuff? I can't put the compressed hammer in, unfortunately, so that's kind of sad. But oh god, does that mean I'm gonna have to continuously refill this thing with hammers? Because that's gonna be really obnoxious if I have to do that. And we need to do the sifting of dust because we need to get redstone and stuff, right? So yeah, it looks like this will do it, and it does look like this does break. That's interesting. Is this gonna completely, wait, did I just bug the game out? That's interesting. Okay, here is the plan. I'm gonna need wireless power, and the way to do that is going to be using flux networks here. We're gonna need the flux blocks and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna need a few things like flux cores, which needs eyes of ender, which I believe we have quite a few of those. I don't really know if we've used them all. Yeah, we've got 2 right here. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. I still haven't been able to get this to work. Okay, I have figured out exactly how this works. So what I need to go ahead and do is I need to go ahead and set this up like so. Take this guy like so, break this down, get ourselves a nice comfy spot like right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our drawer, wherever the hell that just went, right here, put this down like so, then go ahead and make sure that this is facing the drawer like so, and then I guess I can flip that with a wrench potentially, yeah, like that, and then go ahead and place your end stone on top like so, and then go ahead and place your chorus flower on top like so, and then that should in theory start to extract into the chest in theory. Okay, so you cannot rotate it with a wrench. That does not work. Do not do that, you have to replace it so it's on top of the block like so. So I guess doing the whole wrench thing only does it visually, not actually, which is kind of funny. Okay, so with per blocks, we should be able to just automatically extract endstone, I believe, right? That's how this works. Yeah, so if I put per block and then endstone, I should be able to just auto extract endstone. Okay, so let's try and go ahead and make our very first flux plug. This is going to be very expensive, so we need 4 of these, well 8 of them for that. So we're going to need 8 of these, which means, oh god, we need a lot of obsidian. I forgot this mod absolutely eats obsidian like for breakfast, but it should be okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, good. So we get 4 per 1 set. That's pretty good. So it only takes 2 sets. Okay, good. So 1 flux block, perfect. And then that's going to be going into our flux plug. And then we just need a block of redstone, and I believe some more of these flux cores, which isn't too bad for the point. Good. Okay, so the way that this works is we're gonna come over here, and I guess we want to plug this into this, right? So let's go ahead and put this on here, and then on the energy cube side, let's go ahead and set the output, and then we'll go ahead and set this to Hunter's network here, Hunter's power network, power net. There we go. Public, sure. And we can make it any color that we want. I'm going to go with light blue. That's the color that I typically go with. And then bypass limit as well, which is going to be really important. Also turn on chunk loading. I think you got to do that on the point side, I believe, which now means we have wireless power to go ahead and, expand our base out a little bit more to go ahead and, do the things. Also, we do have access to ender chests, I believe now. So that's going to be really useful for making us a little bit of a charcoal farm, right? I was looking for a way to get brown dye, and I totally forgot they can totally use the, I believe, mortar and pestle from Botania to go ahead and make yourself some dye using the Botania flowers, which is kind of interesting. Actually, you don't even need the mortar and pestle anymore. Turns out you can just turn the petals into dye straight up, which is pretty sick. For my next magic trick, I'm going to go ahead and automate the whatchamacallit here, charcoal. So that's gonna go here like so. I'm gonna go ahead and put my energized smelter down like so. Once I go ahead and get this like that, beautiful. And then on top of this, I guess, well, I'm gonna have to do this, right? And then that on top like that, beautiful. I'm going to run energy pipes to the top there. That's fine. That's not too bad. And then this is basically gonna auto output into the drawer like so. So on the up, on the down, you're gonna be an output. Items auto eject like so. And then you, my friend, are going to just suck in a bunch of wood like so. Going to make sure that split is on, and then that's gonna go ahead and suck in all the wood, and then turn it into charcoal, blah 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 blah. Okay, now that we're making basically infinite power with this little system, it's melting the wood down like so, and then turning it into charcoal. The charcoal is getting pulled into here and infinitely feeding these guys, which means we have infinite power now, theoretically, not really, but you know what I mean. For now, at least, we have a good amount of power coming in. I think the next thing I do want to make is basically wireless charging, because wireless charging is going to be really good for us. So let's go ahead and make, we're going to need so many flux blocks. Okay, wait, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means we need 20 of these. I don't have enough eyes vendor for that. You know what? I might have just enough for this. That's a stretch. I don't have enough flux dust, but that's okay, because I can go ahead and make more by taking some redstone like so, and then putting it over here like so, and then putting down a piece of obsidian like so, and then left clicking it, and that should, or right clicking it, yeah, definitely left clicking, there you go, and that should give us more flux dust. Perfect. And then all I have to go ahead and do is hopefully have enough to make this freaking thing here, because this is going to allow us to go ahead and make everything that we need to wirelessly charge our stuff, including our jetpack. So I will take that, so that way we can go ahead and fly technically infinitely, but not really infinitely technically, because we are still loaded by how much RF per tick we're generating, but that's fine. Go ahead and apply that and turn that on. So now my jetpack should charge up instantly, and now I should be able to basically fly almost instantaneously forever now, as long as we keep this powered. I have been busy in between cuts, and I've basically built a full sifting setup in between cuts, which is pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and use the building gadgets mod to go ahead and do that. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and clean out our inventory from all this junk, because, well, we don't need this junk, right? And we're gonna go ahead and make a few little nifty gadgets from the building gadgets mod. So we're gonna go ahead and need some paper and some iron, which I believe I put everything in here. I did. We're gonna need some paper, which I believe I can use sawdust to make paper, right? Actually, no, we're good because we have sugarcane. There we go. There's some paper, and I'm going to go ahead and need to go ahead and clear out my inventory a little bit more. But yeah, I built the whole setup for us, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we just need some lapis, only a little bit, honestly, not too much. And yeah, it's gonna be very cool. The only thing that we're probably gonna need to go ahead and do, though, is make all the item cards and stuff that we typically would put in there. So let's go ahead and put this template manager down. I am gonna need a building gadget, so that's just gonna need some lapis and some emeralds. Luckily for us, that isn't too bad, right? I should just be able to go ahead and paste in the file here. So if I come over here and we put this in here, we hit paste. Oh no, do I put paper in there and then we hit paste? Yeah, and then we come over here and we hit load, and then that should load up everything that I just built in a creative testing world. If I go ahead and press G and open up the radio menu here and lift this bad boy up like so, as you can see, this is indeed the auto sifting setup that I did build in between cuts there. And if I go ahead and anchor this bad boy, you can kind of see that it's got a lot of stuff on it. And you know, some of the stuff we won't make, like again, the creative energy source, we already have one of those. But yeah, we won't be using that. We'll only be using the things that we can absolutely make here. I believe this mod does have a materials list. Beautiful, it does. Okay, so we need compacting drawers, crushers. We're gonna need a few flux sieves, 12 of these bad boys, one mechanical hammer, which we already have. And yeah, let me gather all these things and we'll be right back. This is nice and comfortable way to make some clay. You know what's interesting? Clay balls don't have EMC, but you guessed it, clay blocks do. That's very interesting to me. Honestly, I'm so struggling right now to get a ton of redstone. I think I want to get at least a few through the red sand method, but getting red sand is not going to be easy. I do need to make a quick and dirty millstone from create for that, and I'm not really sure if I have the create capacity to be able to do this, but I'm gonna try. We do have the capacity. Beautiful. Now all I gotta do is drop that in there, hopefully, and it should give us the red sand that we need to go ahead and make the red sandstone. And then the red sandstone has EMC, which then we take the red sandstone like so, put it in our EMC table like so, grab a bunch of it out, and then throw it back into our crusher to be crushed right back into the normal red sand that we can go ahead and sift to hopefully give us the redstone that we need. Okay, so I just need one quick steel casing, but I ran out of steel, so I'm gonna use this crazy recipe for the steel dust here using this ore hammer, I believe. Now I'm not gonna get 1 to 2 for this, but that's fine. If I come over here to steel dust and then do this, I should be able to go ahead and make quite a few of these. Once I do this, bam, bam, boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy for the steel dust. I am down to my last 2 pieces of redstone, or last 5 pieces rather. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go, except we just need one more thing, which we need a flux sieve from the machines here mod, and it doesn't look like I can oh no, I can totally craft it. It is just being a little bit buggy. That's fine. Let's go ahead and grab that bad boy and grab some of this. We're gonna need a few sticks. Now I'm a bit concerned that we're not gonna have enough power for this. This does take quite a bit of power, honestly. I hope not too much, but it's gonna be substantial. We actually might need to go ahead and upgrade our power setup just a little bit later, but it shouldn't be too bad. I need, what is that, 6 blocks of iron, so we don't have quite enough iron yet. And just like that, I have 3 hoppers, which means I should, in theory, be able to go ahead and make our sieve relatively easily. Now there is different kinds. I'm not entirely sure if it really matters matters, but we're gonna go with this one just to be safe. And then that pretty much it, I think, for what we need here, and we should be good. Can I actually rotate this the other direction? I don't know if I can. Yes, I would have to unanchor it first, actually, I think, and then place it this way. And just like that, I should be able to go ahead and just place this down like that, and it should, well, hold on, if you have all the items in your inventory like a smart person, and it should just paste us all in. Oh dude, that's so beautiful. Okay, it didn't place down the few things like the compacting drawers for some reason. Don't know why, but it didn't, but that's okay. Those should go just like that. Very simple. And then we are gonna need power, so this is where the flux point comes in handy. Here comes the fun part. You know what, actually we're actually missing a few pieces of this, so I totally forgot that I'm gonna need some filters, which lucky for me they're not too expensive. I'm just gonna need a few more logic boys, and then oh wow, do we not have any more of the glass panes? That's a little rough. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Hold on, this was crushing some stuff. Can I potentially, oh, they're all empty, but they, what? Okay, that's just broken, I feel. I'm gonna put this on there. Never mind, let me see if I can go ahead and get myself some more glass real fast. Okay, so I've got some glass here. I should be able to take that and do that now. Beautiful. Hopefully we can make quite a few filters. Beautiful. They all got sucked into my little card holder thing. Okay, this is gonna be a big mess. So first things first, let's go ahead and get out our laser wrench like so. Go ahead and right click this and connect this with this with this, and then connect, I guess, this with these guys up here like so, and then all of these guys up here are gonna get connected to each other like so, and then these guys will then get, this will get connected with this, and then this will get connected here, and then this will get connected here, and then this will get connected here and here. You also need to get power, so what I'll probably do is just do something like this, and then that should be fine and dandy. Lovely. Okay, so coming over here, we're gonna go ahead and put a energy card right on this flux point like so. Make sure it's set to extract. Beautiful. And now on the upside of all of these, we're gonna go ahead and give it some energy like so. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then these guys over here, this one's getting power, right? These guys over here on the down will then get more energy as well. You shall get energy as well on the down like so. And then, okay, so all of these in theory should be powered. Yes, as long as this is selected to our power network like so. So they all should have power now. Lovely. Now these guys over here as well need power. So down, not on the north, sorry, on the down, and on the down also needing power. Beautiful. Okay, so I need to go ahead and configure these all with cobblestone like so. Bam, bam, boom. And then now all on this side. So you, my friend, are going to get a item card with a extract with a filter for compressed cobblestone like so. So compressed cobblestone is going to go in here, and then on the upside you'll get a item card that is on white. That's going to be inserting that, and you're going to go ahead and directly push into this barrel here. So I guess looking from this side, it's going to be the back side is going to be the output for this, and that should in theory output the gravel. Oh, I need to turn it into normal gravel first and then have it output like so. Beautiful. Now it's just gonna infinitely push out all the compressed gravel into here. We love to see it. And again, the same situation is gonna go on this side as well. So on the south side, you're gonna go ahead and extract with a filter. So filter for compressed cobblestone, and then you're gonna go ahead and insert on the top like so. And then, but this time you're gonna go ahead and push upwards. You're not gonna do anything with those two. You're gonna push upwards like so. You're gonna auto output your cobblestone like so to the top one here, and then that's gonna go ahead and make us sand like so. And then that sand will then get auto pushed into the back of this bad boy like so. So go ahead and set this up to the back side is going to be output like so. Make sure that this is connected to do nothing except input from the top because it's gonna get energy still, like so. And then this guy is gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna get sand. Let me also get my little jigama thing over here, my locker drawer. Bam, bam, bam. Lock all these drawers. And then so the exact same thing over here. On the down, you're gonna go ahead and extract like so, and you're gonna go ahead and filter that bad boy with some compressed cobblestone like so. And then on the upside, you're gonna go ahead and insert said cobblestone like so. And then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing again. Auto output to the top. You're gonna go ahead and auto output to the back like so. You're gonna do nothing except for input power, please, like so. But this time, this is gonna get connected here. So on the downside, you're gonna go ahead and extract your sand with a filter like so. So I'm actually gonna even do this one step further, and I'm gonna have you extract on a different color, like blue, for example. And then you're gonna come over here. You're also gonna get power on the up. You're gonna get a insert on a light blue like so. And then I'm gonna also teach you really quickly how to use a hammer like so. And you should be good to go. They should be linked now in theory. On the down, you're gonna be extract. I didn't set the filter, so let me go ahead and set that filter to be sand like so. And then you're gonna go ahead and get that. But here's the tricky part. You're gonna be connected to this guy because you're also gonna pull from the top here on a separate color. So we're gonna go ahead and have you pull on, I guess, yellow, and insert here on said yellow like so. And then you're gonna go ahead and get us the dust like so. And then that's now locked. Beautiful. All right, they're all working as hard as they can. And here's the fun part. I have to tear this down like so. And then what we'll do is, I guess now the fun part begins, because you all have power now, right? So I need to go ahead and say, hey, each one of these, so on the down, you're going to be extract on, let's go with magenta. You on the down will be extract on magenta, and you on the down will be extract with the magenta. And then these guys all should be connected to the network. So when I come down here, I also need to set up 3 separate filters, I think. So right here will be an insert, I guess, for just normal gravel. Let me grab the things I need. So gravel, sand, and dust like so. So this first one here is going to be gravel like so. And then that should start putting gravel in here. Beautiful. And then you'll start doing that. We love to see it. You are going to be here. Again, an item card with a filter of, I believe, sand on the magenta channel. Okay, let's just make sure that you're not going to get things cross-threaded here. And then you again on the insert channel on magenta with the filter of dust only, and then boom, and then that should be good to go now. Lovely. And then all we have to do now is easily and quickly grab ourselves some oak wood here. We're going to use some barrels. So I'm going to take my planks like so and make a couple of barrels like so. And then what I'm going to do super easily is, I don't know why that just did that. It placed imaginary blocks there that I just don't see, because I do not see why that did that. Okay, hopefully I'm able to just do this. Beautiful. And now those should be good to go. All I have to go ahead and do now is yoink some of my diamond meshes like so, and put one of each mesh inside of here like so. And now that should be good to go, and it's starting to sift all of our resources. Would you look at that? That is how you set up auto sifting in this game. How much power am I using? Only 120 of our tech. Not terrible for this whole little system. It is quite slow, but you know what? It's passive, and that's like the best part about it, is it's fully passive, and I love that about it. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of All the Mods 9 to the Sky, with that being said, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. Become part of the Hunter tribe. As always, guys, I love you. I want to leave you till next time, where we're going to be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.